It seems like something is too real for someone. Someone is figuring out, because I'm seeing like when you think of anime and like a realization comes to like the protagonist and their eyes go really wide, that's what I'm getting here. It feels like someone has realized that they cannot contain a light one. They cannot contain a light one. We have legacy coming out here. Look at how it shines compared to these other cards here. These cards here, as much as it's got brightness in the background there, they're all very muted in color. They're all very kind of like heavy. And then you have this one over here that is shining true. I asked Spirit what was going on here. And the card that first came out was Conquer in reverse. Someone has failed to conquer a light one. Someone has failed to be able to contain a light one. We have homelessness or homeless in reverse. So this was to do with your home. Now, home is where the heart is. So it could actually be to do with your heart space. Take it as it resonates. Confinement. You see this person looking really upset and sad, and red is all to do with the root chakra. So we're looking at material wealth, security, safety, identity. In reverse, it's having none of these things. Really, someone was trying to shake your core, take away your identity, your faith within self and in something higher. And I asked them who they were doing this to, and this is what came out. A legacy. And look at this. It feels like your ancestors are watching you surpass something. You also have here daydream in reverse. You've made something a reality. Something that they maybe could only dream of. You have a grandparent or you have ancestors who are very, very proud of you. Very proud of you. This is giving the Ace of Cups here. Look at all that light coming through. And then we also have her circulating in reverse. It feels like something is being passed over to you. You're being given something here. 1 second. Lots of noises outside. Okay. Tell me more about this. Oh, we have recharge in reverse. Okay, you're like a battery. I'm getting the image of like, again, it seems to be anime. When somebody is getting to their full potential, like energetically, like spiritually or magically, and they kind of like raise up into the air and there's like a beam of light and then it bursts forth from them and like they kind of go into like a ragdoll kind of, you know, flipped head back, arms back, and like light just shines out of them. That's what I'm getting here. You may be seen as something that's otherworldly or something that is magical or mystical. And the fact that you have someone who at the start, they're having this realization and they're either horrified or they are freaked out. That's very interesting. We have handicraft and we also have saving in reverse. This is giving 8 of Pentacles here. This is giving the 2 of Pentacles. It seems like you may have found your calling or you've connected in a way that you're gaining some sort of, I don't know if it's awareness or if you're getting specific downloads. And I'm hearing, oh my gosh, I love this song, right? I'm obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. Who else has seen it and who else is like an absolute fan now because I'm obsessed? The song Golden. They're golden. I love that song because it really is the energy of coming into self and just going, I'm not gonna submit. I'm not gonna become smaller. I am not gonna dim my light for others. I tried to fit in with how everyone else was doing things, but I'm not supposed to. There's the energy of golden coming through. You also have, yeah, look, handicraft coming through. I do think that somebody tried to, it's not wipe you out. What did they try to do here? They try to bind your energy or take your energy in some way. We have wealth coming through. We also have over here initiation with Ganesh. And Ganesh is as far as I know, he is the god of abundance, but also he is the one that removes obstacles. So that being in reverse, there may have been someone that was trying to block your wealth or block your abundance, block your energy, because look at that golden coming through again. And it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. And it's horrified them. Why? Why are they so horrified? Because they are seeing you as a mystical being. Let me see. Rethinking. They're having to rethink things. Damn. They're having to sit and really rethink things. And the way that this person is thinking, this doesn't really give me like the 7 of Pentacles when you sit and you rest and you reflect on something. This person looks defeated. They look like they have tried to attack or tried to do something here and it has completely failed. Completely blown up in their face. And it's contained just to them. Almost like this person's walking around with like a rain cloud over their head. This gives more like the 5 of Cups energy, or 5 of Pentacles, ruin, destitute. You are like their golden ticket. And why do I get that this is somebody that you are related to, or somebody that you may now be estranged from? Because these could be cousins, they can be siblings, they could have been adopted into the family. But there is an energy of one person being older and one person being younger. Could be twins. Tell me more about what they're rethinking. 1 second. What are they rethinking? Please and thank you. Psychic. Ooh! So look at that. That also looks exactly like that cloche that they're inside. They're rethinking some sort of ability that they may have. It's either an ability that they have, or it's advice they took from somebody else who claimed to be a psychic. Because it seems like if they were listening to their ancestors, that they were listening to an energy or entity on how to do something to you, how to bind you, how to take your golden light, it failed. It didn't work because they didn't see you for who you actually are. And I keep getting golden. I don't know if this is golden child, golden lineage. Your legacy is who you are. Strategist. So they were planning something here and it really failed. Do you want me to go on with this deck? No. Okay. It really failed. It really blew up in their face. And I think it's got them running scared, because if we look at this just from a spiritual point of view, whatever they did was supposed to, like, I don't know, you were supposed to be like disappeared or gone, and there's just nothing but a crater there with a couple of, like, I don't know, bits of smoke coming out. And I don't know why I'm getting such anime references. Maybe you watch a lot of anime, maybe this person does. And you not only are still standing, you're flipping golden. And I just got goosebumps saying that. You're golden. And it's shocked them. It's frightened them. This person or people are frightened. Retribution will be strong, I heard. Retribution will be strong. Let's see. Tell me about the fail to conquer, please. Tell me about the fail to conquer. 6 of Cups, this happened now. This is not in the past, because my readings are timeless, meaning that I can be picking up on past, present or future energy. But the 6 of Cups in the upright is talking about nostalgia, memories, you know, the past. This way we're talking about what's happening now. And please ignore the coffee or hot chocolate or whatever that is. But yeah, the 6 of Cups here. This is a recent failure. This is a recent loss. Tell me about homeless in reverse. Why have we got homeless? Okay, up or down? Down. You've got the world. The world coming up in reverse is like something's incomplete. Can I get some clarity on what that means for homeless? What's incomplete here? They weren't able to do something. Guardian of Cups. I may want to get one more. Can I get one more? You want to put that back? Okay. Tell me about the world, please, in reverse. What do I need to know about this? Wow. Okay. Friendless is what I heard. Friendless. So we have the Death card underneath. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the Magician. If I place this one here, something hasn't ended. It's giving the energy of something is missing, or something is lacking in someone's heart or home. And it's a continuation. It's something that it keeps going. It's like cycles, and I keep getting pulled over to this legacy. I'm going to drink a little bit of my tea. I have got a microphone really close to my mouth, so if you have any type of sound sensitivities when it comes to like gulps and things like that, I would turn down your listening device. There's something about this legacy. There is something about this person cannot give up. They can't stop trying to best you, or they can't stop trying to take you down or conquering you or taking your light or swapping with you. And it's a cycle that keeps going through this person's life, but through lifetimes, because the Three of Pentacles in reverse is no collaboration, doing it by yourself. The World card in reverse, this is a story unfinished. This is a lesson unlearned. And homeless in reverse, it's all to do with the heart, the home, even material things. And we were looking over here at, like, you know, we were looking at safety, security, material things over here. Someone is very obsessed with gaining prosperity, but gaining it in a way that it isn't fair and it isn't theirs. Like, everyone has their own blessings. Everyone has their own story to tell, their own, you know, path of healing to go on, and also their path of passion's lead that creates those blessings for them. Everyone is unique, absolutely, like fingerprints, right? You have somebody in your family that you grew up with, or that you spent a lot of time with as you were growing, who, I don't know if they are constantly comparing themselves to you, but there is anger coming through. Like, they are seeing you as the golden child. They are, and the thing is as well, you could be like an only child. This doesn't have to be your sibling. This could be a cousin. It could be an aunt. It could be somebody who, you know, you could have been a child. It could have been the adult. It doesn't have to be the other person here. It could be a grown up. There is definitely a connection here, though, between either property and prosperity, or money, inheritance, something along those lines, and someone trying to remove you, either remove you in the way of energy, like it's like warfare, spiritual warfare of some sort, making you sick, making you tired, making you fall off of your path. Because this confinement in reverse, I think this is the reason why it's scaring this person so much. And the reason why you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse is because I think that part of the lesson that was given to this person was being able to look for support in others when it came to things to do with their shadow, whether that was, you know, jealousy or envy or grief or anger. And instead they've done it by themselves. They've gone by themselves. I don't want to work with anyone else. I can do it myself. And maybe people would have helped at the start, but then people just fall away. Because who wants to hang around with somebody who is so dead set on hurting or harming another person, or who is so dead set on saying nothing nice, or, you know, only wanting to center on one specific thing? It becomes draining, right? We also have here the Magician. The Magician coming out is about resources as well as alchemy. With confinement in reverse, it's almost like there was too much energy to contain. They weren't able to contain you or bind you, because you have grown past what they expected. This person has been comparing you. And I heard it's a small town mentality as well. Maybe this is somebody that, you know, you aren't related to, but they were like family. And you're the one that got away, or you're the one that left the town and done something with your life. And even if you don't feel like that's something that you have done, like you haven't, you know, made all of these achievements, it doesn't matter, because perception is a crazy thing, right? The way that we perceive ourselves is not always going to be the way that other people perceive us, and vice versa. And the way that people perceive us, everyone sets an identity on people, even those walking across, you know, walking down the road. We make judgments on people and what that type of person could be just by the way that they walk, they talk, the things that they're wearing. So it feels like someone has set, they set an unrealistic like perception on you, or they may have actually placed who you used to be as their comparison. And when they try to bind you, something blew up in their face. And you can see it in this card here with the tank. It's almost like it just bounced straight back, and it bounced straight back. They aim something at you. They aim something at you, and it's almost like it inverted and went straight back towards them. And like this plume of smoke and fire is actually coming from within. Oh, this person's being eaten up by hate, eaten up by something. There's a lot of black coming through, and I love black. I'm wearing all black today, but it's not like that. I don't mean like black like this. And someone asked what these are. They're called nommies, Nomms. IES. You can get them on TikTok. There are so many different ones. Obsessed. It shocked them. It really, really shocked them. And now I've just got the song by Golden playing in my head. The song by Huntrix. My name is Bronwyn. This is Bronwyn's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really, really good to have new people here. You're always welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's always good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments and your subscribes. I appreciate all of you. Please know that my readings are closed though. So anyone that's emailing me for a reading, if you do not get a response, it's simply because there's too many people and not enough time. My readings are closed. I'm going to be ringing this bell though. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, I do advise that you turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Okay. Let me just pop you over here. Let's have a look. There was too much to contain. The magic that they didn't work. They couldn't confine you. It couldn't bind you. They couldn't take something because it's yours and you are way more than what they expected. I feel like this person may have had either some sort of epiphany or they've been shown something here. I've been told to put those back. They've been shown something here about you. Like their perception's been changed. Their perception has been broken. And it's made them really angry. It's made them really angry to realise that they have been the villain the entire time. Because they didn't feel like they were. Tell me about legacy, please. Thank you. Whew. Oh my giddy aunt. There you go. The Tower is about massive changes. And to be quite honest, the Tower is a brilliant card because it really marks either the ending of an era or the beginning of one, of things coming in that almost like, what is that poem? Is it by Rumi? The one that talks about how a storm comes in through your house and it's about emotions and how you should allow them to come in and whip things up because then they're only there temporary. Rather than forcing, trying to stop it from happening. This legacy that's coming in, this person wanted your legacy. They wanted something that came with it. The light is not just the property. They wanted the light. It's like comparing yourself. I remember, like, I love listening to cold cases and crime, like podcasts and stuff like that. And I listened to not creepypasta, what's it called? Rotten Mango. And there was one case of these two sisters that had very different lives because they were adopted. They were adopted out and they had very different lives. And one of them became very obsessed with the other and wanting to kind of take over the other one's life. And they looked exactly the same. And one of them offed the other and like assumed their life because they thought they had it better. And that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting that somebody feels like someone from your family or someone that you saw as family, they're looking at your life like the things that are coming to you, the things that you've achieved are things that they could only dream of. And they want this. They want this so badly. And you have got here the 9 of Wands coming out. So the 9 of Wands in reverse is this energy of fighting your demons rather than recognizing that they're there for a reason or that they are wounds that need to be healed. 7 of Cups coming out to the High Priestess. You may have someone here that they pretend to be a High Priestess, but they definitely do spell work. The High Priestess being in the upright is talking about someone who is aware of their responsibilities, and they are someone who is also very dependable and reliable when it comes to the responsibilities that they have with the seat of power that they have also. And this person is lying. Who are they lying to? Yeah, look, you've got this coming out, Ace of Swords. They're lying. Do you want me to put this down? Yeah. Next to recharge in reverse. What are they lying about when it comes to recharge, when it comes to this rest? We have the Child of Wands in reverse. There's caution coming in. Lots of caution here, not taking any risks. And you have the Elder of Swords. The Elder of Swords here. The elder, that's the king or queen, isn't it? That being in reverse, someone here is having to be very cautious about what they say. Someone here has lied. They've lied about what they've done, and they may be trying to cover something up. They're having to cover up a failure that is visibly or physically showing itself, or what's the word? It's visually, people are able to see something on their body or on their face, and it's because of the spell work that they've been doing, and the way in which that it has gone back has either made this person made this person sick, made them look sallow. There's something about a lip, like doing something to their lip. Maybe this person has lots of cold sores. They're very, very run down. They tried to take your energy and it ended up zapping their own. Okay. They're having to be very cautious now. This also, with this bubble here, they may be very frightened because they're expecting some sort of retaliation, not realizing you don't need to retaliate. Like, it's not even going to be coming from you anyway. Anything that's coming back towards them is just karma, because it is their own action and intention, right? Newton's law. This person may feel like you are attacking them. They may feel like other people are attacking them. They may be very, very paranoid right now. The psychic here, yeah, with the Elder of Swords, that Queen of Swords, they don't trust themselves. There's a lot of paranoia coming through. A lot of paranoia. Wowee. Okay, this person may be going to see someone to help with their mental health. Their psyche may also be either broken or... there's definitely something going on here with their psyche. We have the Five of Wands coming out here. Okay. There is a lot of chaos around this person. This person may actually use chaos magic. They may use graveyard magic. There is the energy of anger coming towards them. That's what I mean by there's a lot of like darkness or black around them. Angered the gods. I heard angered the gods. Who have they angered? Who have they angered? Whoa. They've angered a lot of people. You have the Seven of Wands coming out. The Seven of Wands here is usually about competition or competitors, right? It seems like all of the people that they have cut off are now coming back. Are now they want to have a peace. They want to, they want to say certain things. They want their money back, or they want this person out of their home, maybe. The things that they were trying to do to you, especially when it comes to your identity, your safety, your security, material wealth, so on and so forth. This is happening to them. You have judgment coming out in reverse. This person has been judged and they've been seen to be guilty. And I'm talking spiritually. I don't know if maybe the same thing's happening in this realm. But they're frightened because they don't know what your team of highest light and resonance is going to do to them. Oof. You got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. You also have the Guardian of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles, again, this is a legacy. To the Tower, you are about to be given, something physically, but also spiritually. Like, there's definitely an upgrade coming in, but this Ten of Pentacles to legacy, to the Tower, you're going to be given some sort of property or some sort of inheritance. This is what they were trying to get. They wanted your energy, but they also wanted the sweet life that they think is coming in for you, which is coming in for you. You also have the Guardian of Cups in reverse. So we have the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so there was a lie here about them caring about their energy. This person may have been warned not to do something to you. They may have been warned either by a psychic, by ancestors, by, I don't know, it could have been shared relatives or whoever. Do not do this. Do not do this, because it's going to drain you, and you're going to get really sick. You're going to get really flipping sick if you do this. And they didn't listen. They literally did not listen. Tell me about rethinking. Ten of Wands is coming out in reverse. This person is realizing the severity of what they have done and how it has actually progressed some sort of illness that they have. And they're very, very frightened for their future, and also for any retaliation that you may send to them, or your guides may send to them. The Ten of Wands in reverse is a burden that you cannot put down. It's something that you have to continue to carry. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. There is no, you know, goal in sight where you get to put down all of these 10 sticks. You have to just carry them. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. My giddy aunt. This person is really down on their luck now. They were trying to take your luck, your golden energy. Whoo-wee. I think I'm going to stop there with these ones. I am going to get just some advice on what it is that Spirit would like us to do. What do we need to know? Beware of self-delusion came out. Okay. I have never shuffled them like this before. So there's something about you doing something new or unexpected to keep doing something like that. Keep doing it. Look, you've got involvement with a law coming out. Shut up. Okay, so they definitely have something going on with the law as well. So this is like a double whammy. They were trying to do spell work towards you and then spell work towards some sort of case here. I heard a common case. What's a common case? I don't know what that means. They may have tried to do something in June. Or in June, they had people coming towards them. I heard contractors or people that they had maybe not paid. They don't want to know. They literally are ignoring news packages and letters because they don't want to know how bad it is, how much they owe. Family wishes come true. Shut the front door. Okay, so this is definitely to do with like doing something to either insurance. But I'm getting more than anything. This is like inheritance or a home, the sale of a home, for example. They're feeling this on all ends, all ends. This person is going to prison. And I heard in more ways than one. Disappointment in some affair. Yeah. And you got there's people around them that are disappointed. They're disappointed in this person. They have verbally said they're disappointed in this person. You also have February coming out. So February may be very, very poignant for someone here. Know that my readings are timeless. That if you were watching this after I've posted it, if this resonates, claim what claims you, right? One more, please. Thank you. We have here. It's a short journey. Somebody here, they're feeling like it's a short journey for them. Why do they feel like this? Fear, worries, and tense situations. Why do they feel like it's a short journey? I heard it was supposed to be upside down. You are protected from negative forces beyond your control. They may have been trying to set you up. They may have been trying to set you up here so that you weren't seen as the golden child. Wow. Yeah, family sorrow. Okay. So that there may be family members here who are angry with this person for doing way too much. What else do we need to know? Thank you. A journey, either physical or mental. Can I get one on the family wishes come true, please? Thank you. Victory in some endeavor. This is looking like you are about to be bathing, balling, making it rain. Seriously, my goodness, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Get some. Oh my goodness, you guys. Stop disappointment in some affair. Yeah. Whoever this person is, I feel like they confided in other family members who wanted to stop you from gaining the property, an inheritance, winning or windfall. And they actually said, well, enough is enough now. Look, honestly, you can't go any further, because if you try going any further, you're going to end up unaliving yourself. The energy that you're using to try and go after this person is chosen. This person is like otherworldly or has otherworldly connections. They're mystical. They're a mystical being. You literally are being seen like that. And I think that they're realizing this and they're very frightened. They're very, very frightened. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman is coming out. So in February, there may be someone that's coming forward. And can I get one more, please? They may have been advised by a psychic not to go ahead with this. They didn't listen. Unsuccessful plans. There's one that's on the floor. So just give me a second and I'll grab it, yeah? The last card was someone is leaving your life. Yeah, I feel like this person's going away for a very long time. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already knew. If you're new to my channel and this resonated for you and you would like to see more of my content and know when I post it, I would love, love, love if you were to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. Stay safe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.